another game and another 2 points dropped. And I know that this podcast is very easy and I'm waiting for me to rant and say all the things I want to say and maybe drag and say my mind. But before I even start with them, I just want to say that banter aside, agenda aside, the officiating in Premier League actually sucks. And you can say, oh, Arsenal fans like to mourn, or we can debate and go around whether the Marinos goal being cancelled, whether it was a handball. We can do that for like from now to tomorrow and it doesn't change anything. That's not the truth. But the officiating in Premier League is actually terrible because there's no how you could look at that play, even if it's a 50-50 play, and not even send the referee on the pitch to go and look at the VAR TV to just make up his mind and say, okay, that's a handball. I feel like these things are not cast in stone, right? But the officiating in the Premier League, something has to change. Time and time again, we get we get played down because of officiating deficiencies. There are a lot. And I know that other clubs too, like I said, banter aside, if they sit down and start counting how many points they have lost because of either VAR or officiating, like we will not end, we will not stop counting. So it doesn't make any sense that time and time again, season after season, we are complaining about terribly officiating time and time again. Okay, let's even claim that maybe like I'm whining too much, maybe that's not fun. But at some point, there should be a bit of consistency in the officiating. And I'm not just saying this because I'm an Arsenal fan, but there's just an agenda towards Arsenal. I get it. The league wants Liverpool to win. Last season, the league wanted Man City to win. And I might be saying it based on, oh, I'm an Arsenal fan and I'm hurt by what is going on. Yes, but at some point, there should be a bit of consistency. You see the likes of last season, we had the Newcastle game where there was an argument if the ball crossed over the line or not. And Vieira looked at that thing 100 times and he said the ball did not cross over the line. By the end of the day, we are being told, oh, the ball crossed over the line. Another game against Brentford the other time, where the referee, the VAR said they forgot to draw the line. There was an offside goal scored against Arsenal. Time and time again, we see these things happening, and we draw points for them, and it affects the league, it affects us because mind you, we are burning for a title here, and bad as bad, I know everybody can say, oh, we're done with it, the league is over. But I mean, the officiating in the Premier League, they have to do better. Like, I get that they're human beings, and that's why VAR was brought into the whole situation. But that, and I keep saying it that the Italian league, the Bundesliga, even the Spanish league, like they have inconsistencies, right? But that of the Premier League is worse. Like it is terrible. Let's even leave the officiating. Let's even go into the game. First of all, you can see Ateta coached the 5-0 and we ended up with 2. Ateta is to blame for whatever score we have. Because he was the one that wanted his team. I keep saying that I keep crying that he was the one that said that he did not need any attacking player. And the only attacking player him and that Edu went to go and get was Sterling. Now we are seeing. You cannot look at that bench and say who is the game changer because Ryan Sterling cannot be the game changer Ateta needs. It's actually very baffling. And it is very irritating and very annoying. Then you look at Arsenal as a football club and you're looking for a goal. And you look at the likes of Odegaard. Nothing to write home about. Odegaard has been dog shit for weeks now. In short, this season as a whole, he has been rubbish. Absolutely nonsense. Odegaard over set pieces, you can start crying. Nothing to write home about. And it just shows that Arsenal has been over dependent on Bukayo Saka for a very long time. And this Saka's injury exposes us to it has exposed us a lot. You cannot hold the ball, have 90% possession, and truly we are dependent on these set pieces to score. I mean, thank God we scored some open play today. And I have to say, Trossard did a wonderful job up until the 20 minutes when he had an opportunity to win the game and he couldn't win. But I can't blame him for that. Raya, let's never talk about the Raya because there's nothing for me to say. And I know that people come after Thomas Partey a lot, but Thomas Partey is not a right back. But you don't blame him because I mean the manager has put him there to play. What do you want him to do? And he should have done better. Honestly, he should have done better for the second goal. He should have done better because he's a DM, he's a defensive minded player. But yet again, you cannot be killing him for him playing right back because he's the manager that put him there. The manager decided to stick with Tomiyasu when he knows that Tomiyasu is injury prone. Now that means if Saliba is injured or if Gabriel is injured, we actually don't have a proper backup. Because mind you, Kiwo cannot deputize anybody in that Arsenal team. So that Arsenal team is still because of Mikel Arteta. He has said these are the players that he wants to succeed. And I don't want to even go about the harvest debate if he was a good buy or not. We have bought him, we have stuck with him. I mean, he's one of the highest paid players in the club. Wherever Ateta wants him to play, they should figure it out. That's not my business. But I feel like the team as a whole needs to do better. You cannot say you want to win the Premier League and you play the way you play and not convert chances. Odegaard cannot be the captain of my football club and play the way he played today or play the way he has been playing for a while now. I don't know. What should I say about Martinelli? I mean, he scored today, so I cannot drag him by his trousers. But I mean, what can I say about him? Bad the goal, decision making, final thought, and I get it, he's not a right winger, but he can do better. There were chances, for example, the counter attacking opportunity he had. Like, what do I see? I mean, Declan Rice, I think he played well today. Honestly, like when Declan Rice stands even over a corner kick, I believe that there's like an opportunity to score. So I think Declan Rice did very well today. It's just unfortunate that we did not win today. Merino, I'm still on the fence concerning Merino to be honest. Like I still feel he doesn't impose himself in games. And you might say, oh, well, the let me not say what I want to say. I think I should just bridle my tongue at this point. But Merino was the cause again for that first goal because I mean I already told myself I'm not repeat to this players today, but we need to do better. Okay, even if you are not going to win the league, even if you feel like Liverpool has won the league, we need to do better. We need to play better. They need to play better, not we, because I'm not being paid 240k pounds per week to play football for Arsenal Football Club. But they actually need to play better. And the fact that at Arsenal and Arteta they are being very lackadaisical in this transfer window also says a lot. Because you cannot keep crying and keep saying you're looking for the perfect. There is no perfect player anyway. I'm actually very surprised that Master was able to get Mamouche and those set of players they got in January. That means there are actually players out there that you can get. So if Ateta is telling me now that if he does not get Benjamin Sesko now, he will not buy any attacking player. We're going to continue like this. And the games are running thick and fast. This coming week again, we're playing Champions League. Are we going to keep playing like this? And these players can keep giving us post-match conference and keep telling us they'll do better, they on to the next. You cannot keep doing on to the next, until on to the next again, and we go trophyless again this season. No, I don't know. Like, the reason why I've not actually been recording podcasts is because I feel like I'm crying too much. I'm crying too much for a club that at the end of the day on Thursday they still receive their wages. And me, I'm a 9 to 5 and I collect my salary at the end of the month. But they collect whether they win or they lose, or I cry, I don't cry. AFTV, they do whatever they want to do. They still collect their wages on Thursday, full wages. In short, it's not as if they deduct from them for losing games. So it just feels like the purpose of the podcast is being like, okay, what do I even repeat? How do I even rant? We should have done better. 2 goals up. We had no business conceding those 2 goals. We had no business at all because we had the ball. We had the opportunity to win this game and we did it. And Liverpool won again today. And they have a game in hand. So it's more or less we're just doing catch up in a sense. Like I said, I don't think the focus should be, oh, the Liverpool win, the Arsenal not win. I think the focus should just be on us winning games. That should be the focus. The focus should be on Arsenal winning games. But that's all I have to say. Like Ateta will tell us to smash controls. On to the next. On to the next. See you guys.